Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Monday morning market webcast. Okay, so daily chart. You can see this, the lower Bollinger Band continues to expand. We're in day 5 of this. The Bollinger Bandwidth is perked up a little bit into around, it's sitting right around 3.75 to 4. As we try to convert the red line here, which is your 50-day exponential moving average, the next thing really is the 100. Which is sitting down 28.17. They walked it up on Friday. Let's go to the hourly. So they walked it up on Friday. Friday was just a huge day to trade. It was an absolutely huge day to trade. All said and done, and not really doing a whole hell of a lot except for banging on the shorts at the 74 level really all night long. We identified 74 in Globex, and it was literally the gift that just kept on giving, during some of these hours. And then, identifying 62 quarter, 48 quarter as short areas, and then, eventually, finding the long down there at 58 and another long at 74 into the close. Ended up being an 81 handle day for the room. I mean, so I think that's the biggest day of 2019. I'm not sure. But, that's the kind of, look, if news is going to go crazy, news is going to go crazy. So we gapped down last night. We make a high at 69 quarter, and then you can just kind of see, you can see it a little better on a 5-minute chart, which I'm going to turn into a 15-minute chart here real quick so we can really get a look. What you saw in the overnight was the 60 area. So basically the area of VWAP start to go resistance in the 60 area, which is the opening print from the regular session on Friday. That got us, so we put out on our overnight alerts a short against 60. It took a few times to get it going, but now, it's just the whole thing. And you can see VWAP coming down here. You could see it trying to hold price again in and around 6 a.m., 6:15. And then, just the news of whatever China's going to do on the tariff front just becomes too much, and it slipped down to trade 28. So right now we're short from the 58 area down to 28. We've taken some profits. You've got to take profits in this stuff because it only takes one headline to send it shooting right back up. So it's a very headline charged, but it's volatile. Sometimes it's what I would say too volatile at times, but for the most part, it's been very tradable. So we had a really nice end to last week. We got a good start to this week, and we're just going to trade what we see this morning. 26 was the low from last week, as you can see here. Let's go back to that hourly chart. So 26 is the low from last week. Ideally, the bears would be able to make a lower low here and then start to challenge the 100-day exponential moving average down at 28.17. The bulls are going to need to create a higher low somewhere. And if they can, they're going to have to get back up over the top of 60 and then deal with 74, which was our best friend from Friday, deal with a new weekly pivot at 83 quarter, and then deal with 95. So they walk it up into the close, and what do they bump their heads on again? 95, okay? So, the bears have done a good job of selling these rallies, and as long as they continue to produce lower lows, then we will stay in a sell rallies mindset. We will do longs. We were long into the close on Friday, but we covered everything into the weekend. We didn't want it. I didn't want to gap up. I didn't want to gap down. I wanted nothing to do with the open. You just, you wait and see. You let something like that happen, and then you wait for it to decide what is going to be important. 60 was important. It took some doing into the Europe Open, but they finally pushed it lower. All right, everybody have a great day. There'll be some more stuff on social. Come check us out. A lot of new members. We would love to meet you. It's a great place to trade. It's a great place to learn. And if you trade this stuff all the time, or if you want to learn how to trade this stuff, I think you'll get a ton out of it. All right, take care. Trade them well. I'll talk to you soon. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.